before. What's it called?
Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods.
And the song's called
Billy Don't Be a Hero. Hey, Facebook, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to plug you into the studio feed. You're going to get the weather and traffic and all that stuff, and then we will be going live, the Rock and Roll Real Estate Hour with my friend Mark Winter. We got a special show for you today, so you want to stay with us.
The Senior Olympics info line at 513-352-1631. Register today for your chance to compete, enjoy, and who knows, even win a medal as a senior Olympian. All for the love of competition. Brought to you by Cincinnati Recreation Commission, #RealSeniorMoments.
Randomly, people will say, "You have a very pretty smile." People I don't even know. It's helped me to build my confidence in my smile. Not that I didn't lack the confidence before, but I didn't realize how much confidence I was lacking. When it comes to cosmetic dentistry, Dr. Peck is at the top of his class.
For your own beautiful new smile, call Dr. Fred Peck at 513-621-7666 or visit pecksmiles.com.
I am Bonnie Summey, and I love my new smile. I love it.
I used to have a sweet tooth. Had it removed when I was a kid. So what do I crave instead of chocolate? A big red box from Grainger. Grainger satisfies my craving for great customer service with 24/7 support, effortless ordering, and same-day pickup or next-day delivery options. No busy signals, no cavities. I love Grainger. You know why? Because when it comes to reliable product and technical support, Grainger's got your back. Call or click Grainger.com to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
What if, instead of shelling out hefty fees for a few days of legal help, you paid a monthly membership and got a law firm for life? Legal Shield provides affordable, comprehensive, full-service legal and identity theft coverage. Legal Shield offers personal and business plans that cover virtually all legal contingencies. Contact Gary Rossignol, your independent Legal Shield associate, at 513-543-2513 or visit lsgaryrosignol.com. With Legal Shield, you can live life knowing you have a lawyer in your back pocket. At the same time, isn't emptying it.
WDJO Cincinnati, the flagship station of FC Cincinnati soccer.
ABC News Now, I'm Mona Rivera. The man accused in the worst mass shooting ever in New Zealand has made his first court appearance and was remanded. 28-year-old Brenton Tarrant of Australia is charged with murder. He did not enter a plea. 49 people died in the attack at 2 mosques. And police say 5 weapons were used, including 2 semi-automatic weapons and 2 shotguns. New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern is vowing to change gun laws.
The guns that were used in this case appear to have been modified. That is a challenge that police have been facing, and that's a challenge that we will look to address.
French investigators have reportedly started working to extract data from the black boxes of that doomed Ethiopian Airlines jet. An aviation source says it could be Monday before anything is made public. Gunfire broke out during an attempted casino heist in Las Vegas last night. A police officer and a suspect were injured near the Bellagio. This is ABC News.
Mostly sunny, yet chilly today. The high 46, and it will be clear to partly cloudy and cold tonight with temperatures dropping into the upper 20s. Tomorrow and Monday, sunshine will mix with clouds, but it's going to stay seasonably chilly with temperatures topping out in only the middle to upper 40s. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Maggie Johnson on Cincinnati's Oldies Network, WDJO.
The following is a paid program. Its views and opinions are not necessarily those of this station or its management.
Good morning, and welcome to the Rock and Roll Real Estate Hour starring Gary Rossignol of RE/MAX Preferred Group. To be part of the program, dial 513-563-1480 to get your answers to questions about your home and property. That number again, 513-563-1480. Now, here's Gary.
Gary Obama.
Hey, St. Patty's Day Folks, thanks for tuning in with us this morning. My name's Gary Rossignol on St. Patty's Day, and we're trying to get a little bit of technical things happening here. So, anyhow, what we do on Saturday mornings is bring you current, helpful, and entertaining content. This morning, my guest is no stranger to the show. If you're a regular listener, you've heard him before. He comes with an interesting story and a unique occupation that at times is considered entertaining.
Oh, yes, it is.
We're going to tell some entertaining stories this morning. Yes. That is my friend, Mr. Mark Winters of Bedbug Solutions.
Good morning, everyone.
All right, before we get into the meat and potatoes of everything, let me get reorganized here just a little bit. I got to get on the... Whoops. So anyhow, before we get started, I would like to offer you a chance to win a $10 gift card to Starbucks. If you haven't won in the past 3 months, you can be eligible. So get your phone out, dial 513-563-1480, and name for me, back in 1974, a group from Cincinnati had a U.S. #1 hit. The title of the song was Billy Don't Be a Hero. Name the group, and you'll get yourself a $10 gift card to Starbucks. And there's a little story behind that group I'll tell a little bit. But back in 1974, a group from Cincinnati, they had a U.S. #1 hit, Billy Don't Be a Hero. Name the group, call 513-563-1480, and win yourself a $10 gift card to Starbucks. The first 2 callers with the right answer will get that $10 gift card to Starbucks. So, yeah, we're here in the studio live and having a little microphone difficulty this morning, but we'll get this sorted out here real soon. Those of you listening won't know any difference, but those who are watching on Facebook, thanks for watching. You're going to see me leaning over here a little bit because we're going to get these microphones sorted out in the next break. Anyhow, so Mark, you were here 7 weeks ago on Groundhog Day.
Yes, and the groundhog lied.
Yes, he did. And you're back for another important holiday, St. Patty's Day.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
We're all in our green.
Except for me.
Those who are on Facebook can see I'm all decked out in my green. But, of course, we should qualify you for the name of your company, which is Bedbug Solutions. However, during our time together today, we will unveil some other areas that Bedbug Solutions takes care of as well, right?
Yes, that is
Yeah,
correct.
you do a lot more than just that, but that is your mainstay. Is there still an epidemic in Greater Cincinnati and Dayton?
Very much so, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Explain what causes an epidemic.
The amount of infestations, basically, throughout the country, and how we rank throughout the country. We're still pretty high up within that ranking. I don't think we've dropped off for years.
Okay.
We've remained on the top 10 for a very, very, very long time.
Right. So, and the big question I guess people have, and it's always a concern, you know, bed bugs has a bad connotation to it.
It's got a negative stigma.
Yeah, like,
it does.
You know, people who are dirty or filthy or hoarders or things like that, they're the ones that'll have bed bugs, but that isn't that true, is it?
No, I mean, very commonly we will get the phone call that I can't believe I have these. I'm so clean. And it has nothing to do with filth, dirt, clutter, anything like that. They're in for your blood. That's what they eat. Now, if you're cluttered, you will tend to have more bed bugs because you give them more places to hide. But it does not cause you to have them at all.
And they're not just limited to beds.
No, they're not. They're not.
But that would be when you do an inspection. We'll talk about how you do an inspection. That's probably the first place you go, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, they're bed bugs. So, you know, typically, yes, you'll be in the sleeping area. And that can be a lazy boy. It can be a couch. But if you can picture, if you do have bed bugs in your bed and you get out of the bed in the morning and you walk down the hall, you go to the restroom, you sit down in your lazy boy, you turn on the news, you're dragging bugs all through your house. You just carried it
from one place to the other, yeah.
And there goes your infestation through your whole house.
Well, the big question people have is, how do we get them in? And do they need to bring a whole bunch of them in at a time?
Typically, you're only going to bring one bug in, and that's going to be a female bug. Those are the ones that travel. Female bugs only have to mate one time in their life, and they're fertile for their entire life.
Oh, my gosh.
And they can lay up to 5 eggs a day.
Wow.
And those will hatch around 10 days. So you really won't know you have a problem till about 3 weeks. You'll start getting bites, things like that. And then eggs will start to hatch. You'll get more bites. And that's when
How long does it take them to mature from being laid?
Bed bugs are a little different. Bed bugs mature in the way that they feed. So bed bugs don't have to feed on you every day, but they will feed 5 times and they will die on their own. Mm-hmm. And every time they feed, they change a stage.
Mm.
So technically, they don't have to eat but once every 16 months.
Wow.
To be technical about.
Okay.
Now, will they do that? Generally not. No. They're not stupid.
Yeah.
And they're hungry.
Uh-huh.
So we get a lot of, I just came home from vacation, and I'm getting bites, and I brought bugs home from vacation.
Really?
And they had bugs before they left. They just came home, and the bugs are really hungry.
Uh-huh.
And they're feeding on them. So
did you stay in a hotel or what?
Me, myself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you didn't know how to check to see if they were there?
No, actually, that's my customers that normally say that. I have stayed at a hotel before that had bed bugs.
Oh, okay.
I actually treated the room.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And let them know after I treated the room. They asked me if I wanted to move. I said, no, I'm good. This one's fine. Bring me some new linens. We're all good. But no, you do need to inspect and check things out when you go into hotel rooms and things like that. Mm-hmm. And you need to be careful when you come home.
So one bed bug isn't considered an infestation.
You can find your only bed bug. We did that twice this week, actually. It's very possible, and it happens quite often, that you'll find your only bed bug and you do not have a problem. You don't have an infestation. You don't have to set your hair on fire. Mm-hmm. Just have somebody come in, call us. We'll inspect. We'll let you know where you're at. But it's more common now because people are so aware of bed bugs that they will see their first one. They'll sit on the couch and boom, they see a bed bug. Mm-hmm. They just brought it in.
Wow. So the Rock and Roll Real Estate Hour is brought to you today by Bed Bug Solutions. Their phone number is 513-502-4681. If you have any questions this week at all, if you might think that you have bed bugs, there's nothing to be embarrassed about, nothing to be worried about. It can be taken care of. You just want to catch it early.
Yes, you do.
Catch it before it turns into an infestation.
Correct.
But call Mark or his wife, Jen, and they'll be happy to talk to you about it on the phone. It's very confidential.
Very.
Very low-key. In fact, I think you've said this the last time you were on. When you show up in unmarked vehicles.
All white vehicles, every one of them, no markings at all.
That's good to know. So what would be the number one sign that someone might think that they have a bed bug problem?
Bites.
That's the first thing?
That's the first thing, yeah.
Okay.
And then you follow it from there.
But there's no disease
as of now, no.
Okay.
No. There's still, there's a lot of research going on. That's not to say that's not going to happen. But as right now, no. There are no diseases that get transmitted.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So if you think, if you wonder, if you're concerned with, if you have a question for us, you can call us right here at 513-563-1480. We'll be happy to take your calls, your questions. I'd like to take this moment and express my gratitude to all the troops, the veterans, and the first responders. These are the men and women who selflessly strive to keep our nation and city streets safe and free. Without their expertise and their loyal giving of themselves, we would not have the freedoms that we have here in the United States and in our fair city of Cincinnati that we do today. We need to go away for our break. After this, we have a moment with Miles and home pest control versus using a professional. I hear a lot of people trying to do it themselves, so we'll talk about that. You're listening to the Rock and Roll Real Estate Hour on WDJO 1480 AM, now on FM 99.5 and 107.9.
She's a rockin', don't bother knocking in the house. She's a rockin', don't you bother, come on in.
Many families in Cincinnati date
95 and 107.9.
She's a rockin', don't bother knocking rocking, yeah, the house is a rocking. Don't you bother, come on in.
Many families in Cincinnati, Dayton, and around the world are realizing that the nightmare of bedbugs has invaded their home or place of business. Bedbug Solutions specializes in eradicating bedbugs from homes and businesses in Cincinnati and Dayton with a 100% success rate, discreetly, with a 1-year warranty. Visit bedbugsolutionscincy.com to arrange a complimentary inspection and estimate. Every situation is different. Let the family-owned professionals at Bedbug Solutions create a treatment plan to ensure success. Bedbug Solutions, going the extra mile so you can sleep better at night. That's bedbugsolutionscincy.com.
One of the greatest musical achievements of all time. Brian Wilson presents Pet Sounds, the final performances. Hear the album in its entirety. June 18th, Rose Music Center at the Heights. Performing some rare cuts and greatest hits with special guests Al Jardine and Blondie Chaplin. Reserve seats on sale now at Ticketmaster.com and RoseMusicCenter.com.
You wouldn't let a plumber do your taxes, so why let a grocery store fill your prescriptions? Hi, I'm Dan Beebe, owner of Save Discount Drugs in Covington. At Save Discount Drugs, we don't sell jewelry, lawn furniture, or t-shirts. Our focus is filling your prescriptions quickly and accurately, usually in 15 minutes or less. If you are uninsured or have high deductible insurance, Save Discount Drugs offers everyday low pricing on all of our medications. We even offer select antibiotics for just $1. That's right, $1 antibiotics. So call us at 859-431-2857 to see how you can save time and money at Save Discount Drugs. We have free parking behind the store with a convenient back entrance. Save Discount Drugs is located 4 doors north of the Madison Theater at 716 Madison Avenue in downtown Covington. That's Save Discount Drugs, 859-431-2857, or check us out online at savediscountdrugs.com.
As an experienced and trusted electrical contractor, Cooper Electric has been serving the needs of tri-state commercial and residential customers for over 70 years.
Thanks for staying with us, Facebook. We know you're there. We love you. If you like what you see in here, hit the like button. Let us know. I see Phil Markle's watching. Leah's watching. Jen, your better half is watching. Jane Reel, Teresa Kerr. We got a bunch of people. Debbie. Mike. Hey, Mike. Carol, my dear friend Carol. Thank you, Carol, for watching. So I'm going to plug you back into the studio feed. You'll get the news and weather, and we'll be right back with you with more good stuff.
Tickets now at the Jewel King store, 859-491-3461. Get tickets early. It'll be a sellout. Go 859-491-3461.
Viva Las Vegas! Get on. Let's rock the house.
Hey, thanks for staying with us. I know you won't regret it. I'm your host, Gary Rossignol, with RE/MAX Preferred Group, better known as Cincinnati's Rock and Roll Realtor. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. This is A Moment with Miles. Good morning, my friend. Good morning, Miles. Oh, no Miles.
She is all that I have left, and music is her name.
Are you there, Miles? Hello? Oh, we got a board problem this morning. We're trying to work through it, ladies and gentlemen. This is live radio, if you didn't guess that already. All right. There we go. You got me now, Dan? Okay, good. Hey, good morning, Miles. No Miles, no phone. Oh. There must be a button on. Well, okay. So let's just carry on here, Mark. That's live radio. You're getting it live the way it's happening right here in the studio. Anyhow, so later on in the show, we're going to have a short visit with Rhea Davidson of the Dragonfly Foundation. You don't want to miss that. We've got a lot of regular listeners each week, and I'm so happy and proud and grateful for each one of you. Keep telling your friends to tune in. Like us on Facebook, too. Next week, the dynamic duo with NRL Mortgage, Kat Miller and Michael Wilson, will be right here live and in the studio. And the show this morning is being brought to you by Bedbug Solutions. Their number is 513-502-4681. And Mark, we were talking on the break about, I've had several friends and clients comment, they ask me, well, who you have on the show next week? And I said, well, I've got Mark with Bedbug Solutions. They go, ooh, yuck. We had him once. I said, well, how'd you take care of him? They said, well, we went down to the home whatchamacallit store and bought one of their canister things, and they took care of it.
Yeah, we have that a lot. Yeah, we have that a lot.
He said it took a couple trips, but I think we got it under control now. I'm not 100% sure. I gave him your number.
Well, the hardware stores have great selections. They have a lot of things to pick from, but, the things that I can tell you on the home remedy versus the professional, the one thing you want to keep in mind when you start off doing that, if you are not successful in what you're doing, you're actually making it extremely hard for a professional to come in and fix that for you.
Oh, okay.
What happens with the bug is when you are buying those home-based products that you're getting and you're not successful, the bed bug skin becomes thicker.
Oh.
So people are starting to hear about this resistance.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the resistance is coming from. And it doesn't mean that a pesticide or a product is not going to work. It just means that it might take a little bit longer to work. So where you go in, and normally you can kill a bed bug in a couple minutes, you might look at a couple days.
Oh.
And then they scatter those bugs. So when you go and you treat a bed with a repellent that you get at the hardware store, they don't want to stay on the bed. They want to go wherever that product is not.
Yeah.
So you'll see them on the ceiling. They'll start to be going down the hallways.
Behind the woodwork.
Yeah. In areas that you don't normally see them. So by the time usually you get done spending the money and buying gallon after gallon after gallon, and then you wait 2 weeks, you see them again, you go buy some more product, it's actually about the same cost to have a professional come in and take care of it for you.
There you have it. Yeah.
And it's done properly.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
And it doesn't take months. I mean, it used to be a 2, 3, 6 month process to.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the situation, a lot of our cases are taken care of the day that we're there.
Oh,
we do a 2-week follow up.
Mm-hmm.
We have to because it takes 2 weeks for eggs to hatch, so we want to make sure that they're good and clear.
Yeah.
And make sure we don't have any issues.
Yeah.
But there, a lot of cases we fix that on the first visit. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, there's several companies out there vying for your business, and they have this heat treatment. That works.
Heat can work, yes. Yes. Actually, we just went to a conference a couple, 3-4 weeks ago, actually, with the State of Ohio Department of Agriculture. And they listed all the treatment types on there that are available, and they said, which treatment can you pick out that is a surefire kill on the first try? And according to the State of Ohio, there are none.
Wow.
So heat is not the sure cure. Really, to be honest with you, you have to have a company that is going to do the work, whether that be a heat company or not. Now, I've noticed a lot now, what's going on is now heat companies are mixing their processes with chemical.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll do heat and chemical. Warranties are also changing now.
No? Okay.
So warranties, they'll give you a 90-day warranty. We give a 1-year warranty with ours, and that doesn't start until we determine that you're bedbug free.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the pest control companies will give you a 90-day warranty, and that starts from the day of treatment. And what that means to a lot of the companies, I can't speak for all of them, just from what I see out in the field, they'll start on the first day. If they've got to come out 20 times within that 90 days, it's paid for. But on the 91st day, you're charged again. It doesn't mean you're ever rid of bed bugs.
Right.
So we get you past it, get you to where you don't have bed bugs. We start your warranty, and that's a full 12 months.
Yeah. So the chemical that you use, is it dangerous to pets and humans and that kind of thing?
Everything we do has to be done properly and per label of the product. So, it can be if you do it the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to do things the right way. Things are so specific now with these companies, the chemical companies, and they're very specific in what they do. Generally, you don't have any problems with anything bigger than a cockroach, So it's not like the old days when they used to go in and they would just spray everything down. Now you're very strategic at what you're doing and where you're putting it, so you're not going to have human contact and things like that with products.
Mm-hmm.
So you're very safe. We're a very safe company.
What about the product that you buy in the store? Is that a dangerous product?
I'll give you a statistic. Not last year, but the previous year, there were 111 incidents just in Cincinnati from one product alone off of the shelf where it put people into the hospital.
Ooh.
And one death.
Oh, my.
So what I'm going to tell you is basically the products that you can buy at the hardware store can do more harm to you than anything I could possibly do in your home.
That's a good statistic to know.
And it's a scary one.
Yeah, that is. That's 513-502-4681. If you have a question for Mark or I, call us at 513-563-1480. We do have a winner for the trivia question, Mike Hudson. He called, and the answer was Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods.
Congratulations.
And, congratulations. You got yourself a $10 gift card to Starbucks. Quick trivia story about Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods. Back in 1968, they were just emerging. Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods were in the Cincinnati area. And I went to a dance when I was in high school. I was a junior in high school. I went to a dance to see them. and they were there. And that's where I met my lovely wife, Mary Jo.
You would have known.
I know. I went to hear the band, and I ended up meeting my lifelong partner.
Falling in love, yes.
How about that? The story goes on. It's a real cute story. We don't have enough time to talk about it today on the show, but it's a definite love story. It'd make for a good short movie.
There you go.
So the most effective way to get rid of bed bugs is to call a professional.
Correct. And that can be heat. It can be pesticide based. There are microbials now. There are fungicides now to kill bed bugs. There are so many options out there. The most important thing is that you're hiring a great and good company. And, if they're a good company, whatever process they're using, they're going to get you through it.
So you're with Better Business Bureau and all the Angie's List and all that stuff?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir.
All right. We need to go away for our next break. Don't touch that dial. Stay tuned after these messages for my music history. And what about other pests? Spring is almost here, and that brings them out, right?
Yes,
so
it does.
Stay with us. You're listening to the Rock and Roll Real Estate Hour on 1480 WDJO, now on FM 995 and 107.9.
She's a rockin', don't bother knocking in the house. She's a rockin', don't you bother, come on in.
What if instead of shelling out hefty fees for a few days of legal help, you paid a monthly membership and got a law firm for life? Legal Shield provides affordable, comprehensive, full-service legal and identity theft coverage. Legal Shield offers personal and business plans that cover virtually all legal contingencies. Contact Gary Rossignol, your independent Legal Shield associate, at 513-543-2513 or visit lsgaryrosignol.com. With Legal Shield, you can live life knowing you have a lawyer in your back pocket, at the same time isn't emptying it.
Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra music director Louis Langray brings George Gershwin's American in Paris to Music Hall. Friday, March 15th and Saturday, March 16th. This program of French and American postcards features the energy and excitement of Gershwin's timeless...
Thank you, Facebook, and I know you got to see all the rigmarole going on in the background here in the studio. That's the way it is with live radio. It's same kind of thing happens when I play out live, because it's live, it's not studio. You can't stop and rewind and reshoot it. We're live. When we get a grounding problem or a buzz or a guitar amp goes out or a microphone goes dead or something goes kaflooey, we have to scramble and make it work. So that's the mark of a professional. And so anyhow, thanks for staying with us. I'm going to plug you back into the studio feed. Let all your friends and family know. And we have anything we want to give to our Facebook phone friends?
As far as
friends and family know. And we have anything we want to give to our Facebook phone friends?
As far as
yeah,
any free inspections or anything that you need.
A free inspection? All right. Mark will give you guys, we're not going on the air with this, but Facebook friends, you get a free inspection. Just call Mark.
And I will come out personally.
And he will come out personally, 513-502-4681. Let him know you saw him on Facebook this week and you have yourself a free inspection. And that's worth, what's the value of that?
I don't know. I can't put a value on that. It's priceless.
Oh, okay, there you go. All right, you got it, folks. So just call this week and let him know, and you got it taken care of.
Well-trained professional plumbing technicians and courteous customer service are the hallmark of Zinn's Plumbing. It's a local family business proudly serving Greater Cincinnati since 1976. They can probably schedule your appointment today. Give Zinn's Plumbing a call at 681-2501. 681-2501. Zinn's Plumbing.
We bleed orange and blue.
A huge goal!
FC Cincinnati is on WDJO.
Rolling them off. Beach Bread goes on, and FC Cincinnati in the 86th minute has tied the match at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Join us Sunday live from Nippert Stadium at the 2019 home opener versus the Portland Timbers. Game time 5 p.m. on the official radio station of FC Cincinnati, WDJO.
Mostly sunny, yet chilly today. The high 46, and it will be clear to partly cloudy and cold tonight with temperatures dropping into the upper 20s. Tomorrow and Monday, sunshine will mix with clouds, but it's going to stay seasonably chilly with temperatures topping out in only the middle to upper 40s. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Maggie Johnson on Cincinnati's Oldies Network, WDJO.
It's that time for My Music History. So, looking back, here's what happened today, back in 1964. The Beatles set a new record for advanced sales in the U.S. with over 2 million copies of their latest single, Can't Buy Me Love. When pressed by American journalists in 1966 to reveal the song's true meaning, Paul McCartney stated, "I think I can put any interpretation you want on anything, but when somebody suggests Can't Buy Me Love is about prostitute, I draw the line."
Yes.
Today in 1968, the posthumously released Otis Redding single Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay started a 5-week run at #1 on the chart. Otis was killed in a plane crash on the December 10th, 1967, only 3 days after the recording the song. Sitting on the Dock of the Bay became the first posthumous #1 single in U.S. chart history and sold over 4 million copies worldwide. Whoa. Today in 1970, Motown singer Cammie Terrell died of a brain tumor at the age of 24. She had collapsed on stage on October 14, 1967, right into Marvin Gaye's arms during a concert in Hampton, Virginia. Initially, Terrell recorded solo, but from 1967 onwards, she recorded a series of duets with Marvin Gaye, including the 1967 U.S. #5, Your Precious Love, and the 1968 hit, Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing. Marvin Gaye reacted to her death by taking a 4-year hiatus from concert performance and went into self-isolation. And today in 1971, winners at this year's Grammy Awards included Simon and Garfunkel, who won Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Album of the Year for Bridge Over Troubled Water. The Carpenters won Best New Act and Best Vocal Performance. Here's the answer to the trivia question. 1974, Paper Lace were at number 1 on the UK singles chart with the anti-war pop song Billy Don't Be a Hero, the group's only number 1 hit. And Cincinnati's very own Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods scored a U.S. number 1 with their version of the song. How about that? And in 2010, a rare Led Zeppelin recording from the group's 1971 gig in St. Matthew's Bath Hall in England was unearthed at a car boot sale. The bootleg copy of the audio from the group's gig on November 16th was picked up for just 2 to 3 pounds by music fan Vic Kemp, who said, "I was going through a stand of CDs at the car boot at Portman Road, and the guy who was selling them said, 'You might be interested in this.' It must have been recorded by someone standing at the front with a microphone, because you can hear Robert Plant talking to the audience quite clearly." Wow. That's priceless.
Yes, that is.
Born on this day in 1954, that puts her 65 years old today. Happy birthday to American musician, singer, songwriter, the iconic voice of Heart, Nancy Wilson. They had the 1986 number 1 single, These Dreams, and the 1987 number 1 single, Alone. What a great group, and they're still rocking it out.
They are.
That's fantastic. Hope you enjoyed these fun facts about music history as I enjoyed researching it, bringing it to you today. I'm called the Rock and Roll Realtor because I play with the greatest classic rock band, Bluestone Ivory. You can hear us live on March 30th, and that's going to be at the VFW Hall in Sharonville from 7:30 to 11:30. Then we go to Miami Valley Gaming, St. Antoninas Festival, Church of the Assumption, Coney Island, Keener Park, Immaculate Heart America, St. John's Festival, and the list goes on. BluestoneIvory.com. You can see our full schedule. It is posted as we speak. I also play with the Westchester Symphony. We have our annual fundraising gala, Midnight at the Masquerade, featuring the Murder Mystery Company. And that is on April 13, 2019 at the Marriott in Westchester. You get a full meal. You get... we have a silent auction, live auction, and the Murder Mystery Company. That's going to be a ball of fun.
You're a busy man.
That is going to be cool. So you can go to call me. I can get you tickets for that if you like. I have with me this morning Mr. Mark Winter, and him and his wife own Bedbug Solutions. I love the story of you guys getting married.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good story. It's a good story.
I tell people, Jen is so much into the bedbug thing. She had her cake design special.
She did, with bedbugs on it. She is a bedbug geek, that's for sure.
That's funny.
Yep.
She's tuning in.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, Jen. We appreciate that. We had a call on the break. Greg called, and he told us a quick story. He lived in this building for 10 years. They had many companies come in and treat for bed bugs, and they wouldn't go away. And I think he went to his landlord, refused to pay the rent. He ended up moving into a different place, got all new furniture at the cost of $7,000. And the owner finally sold the building. Mm-hmm. Because of bed bugs.
Yeah.
So how could that have been?
Well, I mean, in a situation like that, on a multi-unit building, and you have adjoining walls inside, you start off with an inspection. Mm-hmm. You go through every single unit in the building, and it's very possible that whole building would have needed to be treated at the same time, the same day, to eradicate the problem. You know, typically you'll find, they'll go in and they'll send somebody in to take care of a unit. Mm-hmm. And it could be the unit below them. It could be the unit beside them. And they don't ever really treat the main issue.
Yeah.
So you just, with good inspections, and again, just get with a good company. They know those things.
513-502-4681, Bedbug Solutions. And you handle other pests, keeping them under control as well.
General pest control.
Which includes...
Interior, exterior, general pest control for all your general pests.
Spiders,
spiders, ants, you name it.
Roaches.
Yep.
All those nasty little bugs.
Even stink bugs, the ones that...
Okay.
Even stink bugs.
They really don't hurt anything, do they?
They don't, but they're very annoying and everybody hates them. This is getting the time of year when people will start to get bites too. So not every bite is a bed bug bite. Sometimes they're outdoor, and maybe it's time to get some general pest control done.
Ants are a big problem too.
Yes, they are, and they have to be handled properly. So we run a special in the spring. It's $75. We'll do the inside and the outside for your general pest control, and that runs in the spring every spring. We also do rodent control and those things also.
Now, what's your definition of rodent?
Rats or mice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing any bigger than that?
No, I don't.
Groundhog, skunks, those kind of things?
I have a great person for that, too.
Okay.
Yeah, I have done that. I'm not real good at it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Russ Weiss is my guy with A to Z. I forget what his company's name. A to Z Wildlife. That's it. You know Russ?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Probably use the same guy.
No.
Okay.
No, I have another guy over on the other side of town. But when it gets up to raccoons,
very few guys
skunk
that'll
and
do those
like
things.
that.
Yeah. Russ, he loves. In fact, he told me skunks, he says, are a perfect pet. So if I was going to have a pet, he says,
not for me.
I'd have a skunk. But and he has a great product, odor exit, which we had a skunk burrowing under our front porch, and he finally came out. In fact, it was a family of them, and he caught like 4 of them. Finally, got rid of them. But in the meantime, they're under the front porch and they're spraying,
thinking everything up.
And it permeates through the basement walls, gets into the house, and he gave me some of the odor exit. He says, spray that on your furnace filter.
Yeah.
You know what? About 2 hours later, it's gone.
Yeah. It's amazing.
It's eliminated.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
A great product, and you can buy it at certain hardware stores around town. Odor exit.
You can. We do, we're as always, and we spoke before, we do the hoarding cleanups or the extreme cleanups. Organizing, you do not have to have bed bugs to get those services done. We do quite a few of those. And the general pest control. So that's a different part of our company.
Yeah.
Now
you kind of work hand in hand with Junk King.
We do.
Your friends, allies, and
we have been for a very long time. I've been friends with them and worked with Pete McCreary in the very beginning, and still work with them today. Great company. They take care of us. We take care of them.
Yeah, Jack was here last week. Yeah,
great guy.
Gave you a nice plug there too, because he thinks very highly of your company and the way you guys work too. So there's safety issues with do-it-yourselfers, right? Yep. No warranty, no experience, safety issues. It's a no-brainer. You're going to spend a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of worrying, and you could call in a professional company like Bedbug Solutions or call Bedbug Solutions, and they will take care of that. It's 513-502-4681. And spring is here. That's when the ants and the bugs and the roaches and the mice and those little rodents and things that crawl, they're going to find their way into your house. They can crawl through this tiniest little crack in your foundation or in your basement
Anything
wall.
the size of a dime or larger for a mice.
Yep.
Yep, for a mouse.
And they're not really nasty. They're just annoying, and you want to get that taken care of. So call them this week. Don't touch that dial. Stay tuned after these messages for we're going to have a visit with Rhea Davidson of the Dragonfly Foundation. You are listening to the Rock and Roll Real Estate Hour on 1480 WDJO, now on 99.5 and 107.9 FM.
Don't bother knocking, yeah, the house is rocking. Don't you bother, come on in.
Many families in Cincinnati, Dayton, and around the world are realizing that the nightmare of bedbugs has invaded their home or place of business. Bedbug Solutions specializes in eradicating bedbugs from homes and businesses in Cincinnati and Dayton with a 100% success rate, discreetly, with a 1-year warranty. Visit bedbugsolutionscincy.com to arrange a complimentary inspection and estimate. Every situation is different. Let the family-owned professionals at Bedbug Solutions create a treatment plan to ensure success. Bedbug Solutions, going the extra mile so you can sleep better at night. That's bedbugsolutionscincy.com.
Rose Music Center and CMP Entertainment present Live on Mars, a tribute to David Bowie. From the producers that brought you Brit Floyd comes a brand new production celebrating the very best of iconic pop hero David Bowie. From Space Oddity to Let's Dance and everything in between, complete with state-of-the-art visuals and animation. Live at Rose Music Center at the Heights on Saturday, May 25th. Tickets starting at only $23.50 are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com and RoseMusicCenter.com.
You're never too old to go for the gold. Whether your game is volleyball, basketball, tennis, golf, 8-ball, pickleball, aquatics, cycling, track and field, or even bowling, the 2019 Southern Ohio Senior Olympics has an event for you. Senior Olympics are an amateur athletic competition for men and women ages 50 and older. This year's games will begin March 30th and are open to all athletes. Both residents of Ohio and out of state may competition for men and women ages 50 and older. This year's games will begin March 30th and are open to all athletes. Both residents of Ohio and out of state may participate and potentially qualify for the National Senior Olympic Games. Online registration starts at just $30. For all the details, go to WDJO.com and click the front page Senior Olympic display. Or call the Senior Olympics info line at 513-352-1631. Register today for your chance to compete, enjoy, and who knows, even win a medal as a senior Olympian, all for the love of competition. Brought to you by Cincinnati Recreation Commission, #RealSeniorMoments.
You know, it's easy to turn your unwanted, broken, or unused gold and silver jewelry and coins into needed cash. Gold and silver, class rings, old wedding bands, coin collections, proof sets, and old currency can be turned into needed cash fast. Franklin Street Coin Company in Sharonville pays more because they buy more. You get the highest prices available fast at Franklin Street Coin Company, a proud sponsor of Buckeyes football on WDJO. Go Bucks!
What if, instead of shelling out hefty fees for a few days of legal help, you paid a monthly membership and got a law firm for life? Legal Shield provides affordable, comprehensive, full-service legal and identity theft coverage. Legal Shield offers personal and business plans that cover virtually all legal contingencies. Contact Gary Rossignol, your independent Legal Shield associate, at 513-543-2513 or visit lsgaryrossignol.com. With Legal Shield, you can live life knowing you have a lawyer in your back pocket. At the same time, isn't emptying it.
Get on. Let's rock the house.
Hey, you're still listening to the Rock and Roll Real Estate Hour, and is brought to you today by Bedbug Solutions, 502-4681. And this is the part of the show that I really look forward to, and technically we may or may not be able to pull this off, but let me know, Dan, do we have Rhea Davidson on the phone? I don't think the board's going to work, so sorry, Rhea, if you hear us. We're just experiencing some technical difficulties here in the studio. We're not able to take calls live on the air today, but we'll do a better time of it next week, so stay with us. Next week we will have Rhea Davidson. I just want to tell you real briefly, because you know these folks too.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they do great work. The Dragonfly Foundation supports pediatric cancer families and patients by building a network that connects Dragonfly families to each other and the community by providing programs that enhance the quality of life, enhancing programs, and partner with Children's Hospital, partnering on social research with Cincinnati's Children's Hospital Medical Center. And they have built a network of literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of families who their patient, their child, does come into Children's Hospital. They go through treatment. It could be months. It could be several years. So many success stories emerge from their partnership with Children's Hospital. They don't do any medical research or any kind of medical treatments. They strictly change the psyche. They change the paradigm of what the family is going through. The first thing your child gets diagnosed with a cancer or blood disease, you right away go into doom and gloom.
They're a fantastic
And
organization.
the Dragonfly Foundation's your first experience is this blue bag with everything in it that you left home, wherever home was. It could have been in Arkansas, in San Diego, in California, in Florida, wherever you learned, and you dropped everything and ran to Cincinnati because that's where you had to bring your child to get things taken care of. And you left all these things at home. You didn't have anything. Well, Dragonfly Foundation has thought of it all. You get this bag with everything in there. Not only that, but they will visit with you. They invite you to the landing. They can coordinate, and they can team up with other parents who have gone through exactly what you're going through with smiles on their faces, changes the paradigm of their psyche of what they're facing, and guess what? Moods get uplifted. Distractions happen, and healing process is enhanced. Goes hand in hand with what the good doctors and nurses are doing at the okay. I don't know right now. So anyhow, that's that. If you want to help the Dragonfly Foundation, you can do that by texting the word WINGS15 to 71777, and you can donate right now. Anything from $5, $50, $500, whatever makes you feel good, that will put you into a very
They
secure.
do such great things.
Yeah, they do.
They really do.
Their website is dragonfly.org, and they have coming up. The Golf Classic is coming up. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. And that's going to be on May the 13th, and that's going to be at the Heritage Club in Mason. I've got my team.
I don't.
The winning team. The winning team's already lined up, and we want to thank Carol Schilling for sponsoring the BSI golf team for the Dragonfly Golf Classic, which is a huge success every year. And it's just a fantastic organization. I can't say enough about them. We'll have Rhea on here live next year. BedBugSolutionsCincy.com. BedBugSolutionsCincy.com is your website.
Yes, sir.
And that's a fantastic website. I like this website. It's got it all on there. It explains what you do. Great testimonies. That is really,
We've got some
really
links
cool.
on there for Angie's List, Thumbtack, Better Business Bureau, all of the above.
You're certified at all of them.
Yes, we are.
That's great. One thing we didn't get into a lot, and last time, was your organizing services. Now that's kind of a specialty.
It is. When you're going through and you're doing extreme cleanups and things like that, there are a lot of important documentation, a lot of things that you have to go through. You have to organize. You have to keep deeds to the house, insurance policies, retirement policies, all those things.
The wills
that we go through, we organize those and we store those for you, and we label it all out so that you know exactly what is there. Typically when you have a cleanup company, it's a grab and throw away. They get everything out of there as quick as they can. If somebody in your house or a family member is stuffing cash in a boot, it's getting thrown away. If the deed to the house, it's very possible to get thrown away.
My wife was cleaning out some boxes and boxes with old photos.
Oh, yeah, exactly. We go through photos.
I mean, these photos date back to when my dad was in the Army.
They're very important.
Before they got married, you know?
All those things are very important.
I know. Some of them I hadn't seen ever. I'm going, my gosh.
We've always looked at this in a way on this cleanups and the organization and all that is how would we like our parents treated? And we always think of that. If somebody would come in to take care of our parents, how would we do it? And this is how we do it.
That's an important step in the process. You don't get that kind of service when you go to the box stores and buy the off-the-shelf product.
You don't.
You probably says on the thing, you got to get rid of all this stuff. And so you get the big plastic bags out and throw everything away and go, oh, my God, all that good stuff.
And you don't.
Don't have to.
You really don't have to.
You handle that with kid gloves.
We sure do.
Wow.
We sure do.
Wow. That's an important...
and we love to do it.
Yeah.
We really do. The end result is so satisfying for everybody on our crews, our company. And that is really the most important day, is the reveal day.
Now, you want to hire somebody who's just out there to take your money and maybe get, they may offer guarantees. Yeah, we'll come back for free many times we need to. Or you want somebody who is really, really into bed bugs, that knows how they think and how they mature and how they are brought into the world, how they get into your house. They're so passionate about bed bugs that Jen had her cake designed with bed bugs in the icing. Now, I mean, seriously, that is a passionate company. You're really into what you do.
We are. We have made so many friends.
That is a mark of excellence.
Yeah, thank you.
That is a mark of excellence.
We have made so many dear friends through the years, and they are friends. And we consider them family.
Yeah.
They really are. And it's a partnership. When we do a job for you, it is a partnership. We're not just flying in and flying out. There are things that you have to do and we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, every time I go to a closing, and before I even start working with folks, I take them to my website and I say, check this out, and I'll have a buyer testimonial or I have a seller testimony on video, and they say, Gary and Mary Jo gave great service. You can go to my website, rockincincy.com, and you can see them. I've got dozens and dozens of them.
You have to care about what you're doing.
That's what I'm not there just for the commission. I mean,
it has nothing
to
do with that.
But
it has nothing to do with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's that. I says when everything's said and done, when your house sells and you get your check with a smile on your face, I was successful.
It's called morals.
And I hope that I can get you to give me this kind of testimonial. That's what I'm.
Right.
That's what I'm working toward.
Exactly right. That's what
makes
you want.
a big difference.
It does.
Yeah,
really does.
You bet. So, anyhow, Mark, thank you very much for
Gary,
coming
you're
on.
You're very welcome.
Your lovely wife Jennifer's been watching us on Facebook. We love you too, Jen. Thanks
for staying at home and doing payroll. Love you, hon.
Now that's important. You got to keep those employees happy,
and we do. Yes,
I'm sure you do. Text the word wings 15 to 71777. Do that right now. Call Bedbug Solutions 502-4681 this week. If you have a real estate question or you just want to know the value of your home, call me. I'm open for business. 513-777-2402. Next week, the dynamic duo of NRL Mortgage, Kat Miller and Michael Wilson. Coming up next, Dane Donovan, the Car Tech Show. Stay tuned. He'll fix your car on the radio. In honor of St. Patty's Day tomorrow, besides wearing green today, those on Facebook can see this, I'm going to close the show with an appropriate song for the season. This is, get this, Rum Jacks and a portion of their song, an Irish pub song.
Up to go in the wall, a hurl, a stick in the shinty bowl, the brick, the brack, the crack, and all. Let's call it an Irish pub. Caffrey shot, Kilkenny, a top, the Guinness, pint, a cabbage crap. The I don't want to be paddy trapped. We'll call it an Irish pub. While all be folk to swear upon the holy book, the only crack you'll get is a slap in the air. While all be folk to laugh and burst your filthy mug if you draw one more shamrock in me beer. Price of beer, $1, we'll make you wear a shirt and colour with fire, bloody tri-colour and colour, an Irish pub. The Jager bombs and double shots, the underagers think it's toast. We'll spike the drinks and pay the cost, we got us an Irish pub. The quick one in the filthy bog, the pattern glass across the lug of the lady, oh, the dirty dog, we got us an Irish pub. It's over to me, and over to you. We'll skip along the avenue, and who the hell is running through? We got us an Irish pub. While all big folk to swear upon the holy book, the only crack you get is a slap in the air. Well, all big folk to lock and burst your filthy mug if you draw one more shamrock in me beer. Top of the morning, Gary on, kiss me, I'm Irish. Molly Malone, the phone, just lunch, pug my home. We got us an Irish pub. Spike the punches, strip the willows, strike me up the rakes, and mellow the lift. He never runs so shallow. We got us an Irish pub.
Call me, Gary Rossignol, at 513-777-2402 for your real estate needs. I want to help you.